Hey guys, how's it going? Nick here and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing an unboxing and first look at this new gimbal by FeiyuTech, the AK2000s. Now if you've been following the channel for a little bit, you'll know that I did a review on their AK2000 gimbal a few months ago. I'll leave a link up there if you want to check it out. And my general thoughts about that gimbal were that it was really great for the price, a few shortcomings here and there compared to what else was on the market. And from what I've seen, this gimbal looks to pretty much cover all those extra bases. So let's open this box, see what you get in it, and yeah, let's delve into it. So the AK2000s isn't necessarily meant as a replacement to the AK2000. It is sort of like it's like an add-on to the line. So as with all FeiyuTech gimbals, comes in a great carry case, and their packaging is really good. I have no issues with that. And we open it up and we have everything laid out nicely like so in the styrofoam case. So in this particular gimbal box, you do get a lot of things. So let's just start off with the number one, which is the gimbal. Here you go. Nice and small and compact, and it's one of the things I like about the FeiyuTech gimbals is that they are small and compact. And hopefully you'll have noticed so far that this has one of the biggest features that I always love on gimbals, and was one of the biggest complaints I had about the AK2000, motor locks. I absolutely love having motor locks on gimbals because it just makes traveling with it so much more just easier in general. It also means if you're walking around set carrying the camera, you can lock the motors in place and you don't have your camera swinging about the whole day. This now has motor locks on every single one, so you can have it completely unlocked, so you can start, you know, balancing and doing whatever you need to do, or you can just go through and lock all the motors in place and then it'll just lock up like so. Really nice and compact. You'll also know that there are a few little design details like the wood grain on the handle there that just help make it look a little bit more premium than say the AK2000, which looked a little boring in my opinion. The handle is also a little bit more ergonomic. It's more shaped similar to the Ronin S in terms of the handle. And a big thing with this particular gimbal is internal batteries. No more fumbling around for those like weird proprietary batteries that FeiyuTech were using with the gimbals before. This uses internal batteries integrated into the gimbal itself. You do not need to take it off. You can just charge it directly into the gimbal with, I believe, USB-C. Yep, USB-C right there. So you can charge it with whatever USB-C cable you got, which is really handy. But let's put that aside for now. Have a look at everything else. Let's go biggest to smallest, make it nice and easy. So also included is this little extra handle, which is just going to screw on to the gimbal like so, I guess. They've got screws in here somewhere. And that's just gonna give you a little bit extra purchase. So if you want to do some low down shots, really cool that it comes with it, but you know, you gotta screw it into place. So there's no real quick release system with it, but it's nice that it comes with it. We also have quite a few things in here. Rods, a couple of things I can't quite get out. Well, effectively it's a follow focus system, which is really cool. So I'm assuming in here somewhere we'll have the sort of the rails for this, but everything you have here is ready to go to set up a follow focus, so you can manually focus your camera. A little bit of an Arca Swiss plate, lens support. They really give you everything FeiyuTech, which is really good. We also have our pretty standard FeiyuTech sort of tripod mount down the bottom. Not quick release, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Just screws in on the bottom like so. So done. So now we can have that standing up. Now, whilst we're going through this, with this gimbal, it is a just over 4 pound payload, so about 2.2 kilograms, which at first doesn't sound like a lot, but it should be enough to support pretty much every major camera out in the market. It's enough to support my Nikon Z6 with the 24-70 f2.8, so that's good as well. Another cool thing is this is also included with multiple quick release plates. So we have this Manfrotto one here, and that's where you have your Arca Swiss plate there. So that comes with that. Good that it's Arca Swiss. I prefer Arca Swiss to pretty much every other type of quick release plate. You also get your cable for your follow focus, as well as an Allen key. fantastic. And a little bag of goodies. This should just be cables, all the cables under the sun for charging and using your camera with this gimbal. So taking a look at the gimbal itself, you do have a focus wheel on it as well, really nicely dampened, and that's going to help you control the follow focus up the top, or a variety of other functions that you can use with the inbuilt touchscreen. Another great thing that I like about this gimbal is that it does have that touchscreen there. You also have a few buttons on the front here which feel fine, obviously for controlling different functions. If you don't want to use the touchscreen, take that off, and then standard trigger around the base there, and then you have all your inputs and whatnot on the base plate here to connect to your camera. This is going to control pretty much every camera on the market, so Nikon Z6, Z7, which is great for me. Obviously all the Sony cameras, A7 III, R4, all those. EOS are pretty much what you got. It's gonna work. But again, it is for lighter camera setups. So if you're sporting something bigger, so like the new Panasonic, like the S1, S1R, probably not gonna work on this. But yeah, so let's turn it on. So we're gonna hold the on button. As you can see there, turns on. Pretty cool. I like the fact that they have touch screens, and they've got different screens here that you can go through and just swipe through different sort of menus. And I like the fact that it has this screen here, which is just really helpful because it means you don't have to connect your smartphone to it. You can connect your smartphone to it, but you don't have to, which makes this really great for run and gun shooting. And I'm looking forward to putting this through its paces, which I'll be doing so over the next couple of weeks. I'll probably drop not only a review video in probably a week and a half or 2 weeks, but also maybe like a little short film or something, just using this with the setup that I have now, just so you can sort of see what sort of footage you can get out of it. But for now, this is just sort of your first look at the new FeiyuTech AK2000s gimbal. Not too sure on pricing just yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere similar to the AK2000, which was a really competitively priced gimbal. I think it was around $300 US. So probably going to be a great pickup for those, especially for the holiday season coming up. If you want to see those review videos for this gimbal, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. Also, thumbs up for the video if you enjoyed it, and yeah, leave a comment in the comment section on what you want me to test out specifically for this gimbal, and I'll try to include it in the full review.